This is one you're going to want to keep. 10 things you mustn't say as a boss if you want to have a very successful business. Number 1, don't talk about your money in the bank, your earnings, what you spend your money on. Don't do it. You're going to earn more than your staff, so keep it to yourself. They don't need to know and they don't want to know. Number 2, if you are broke or the company is broke, don't share that with people. They'll start looking for a job somewhere else. They won't trust you and they won't believe that you've got the ability to turn everything round. Because if you had done, you would have done by now. Number 3, gossip. Don't bitch about people. Don't say bad things behind their back. Don't share juicy gossip, however good it is, about members of staff. It'll all come back to you and you're the boss. You've got to be above that stuff. If you're not above it, you're in it and it all comes around and reflects straight back on you. Number 4, your sex life. Is it good? Is it bad? Is it in the middle? Is it on your own? It doesn't matter. Nobody needs to know. Keep it to yourself. Whatever's going on behind the sheets, behind the closed doors, keep it that way. People have to work with you on a professional basis and they need to see that you're exactly the same kind of person too. If you want to see how that doesn't work, Bill Clinton. Anyway, moving on. Number 5, insomnia. What keeps you awake at night thinking about the business? If you can't sleep, then don't tell anybody you can't sleep. Just say you had a bumpy night. Burglars. The baby kept you up. Next door's cat was needing feeding. Doesn't matter. Don't tell anybody you're having problems and you're thinking about it and you're losing sleep. It's a big, big no-no. Don't share about your older job. Don't tell people it was better than the one you've got right now and that company looked after staff and you had a boss that really looked after everybody and inspired them. They're going to want to go and work there. They're working for you right now, so make it look like the best job ever, even if you're keeping it to yourself about the truth. Remember looking at a swan is gliding up above the surface all the time, whereas underneath it's pedaling like anything to keep it all going. That's how you need to be as a boss. Number 7, cutting jobs, cutting departments, axing people. Don't let anybody know if you have to do it at all. Keep it to yourself and find a subtle way of getting the message out to the concerned person and getting them out of the office and out of a company with immediate effect. If you can do that, then it's a great way to do it. But do not share or bitch or let anybody know that jobs are going to be lost. Otherwise, everyone will take it to heart and they will lose. And you could end up with a revolution on your hands. And guess who that benefits? The competition. Everybody goes there and they let you know that they're off as well. Number 8, when you think about politics, do not share them. Internal politics I'm talking about. Not just juicy gossip about somebody, but when you feel that somebody's doing this or doing that and you want to tell everybody about it, don't. Keep it to yourself, rise above it, let them find out for themselves if it's relevant. If it concerns you as a boss, it's your company. Take appropriate action, but do not share all the office politics with everybody else. Number 9, very simple. Don't tell everybody the truth. You don't need to. You're the boss. You've seen enough politicians talking about the state of the world, the state of the economy, the state of the country, the foreign policy, what a great invasion that turned out to be. They put a spin on it. Put a spin on it. Unless somebody is a partner, unless somebody has a vested interest in helping you, and they shouldn't be really working in your company if that's the case. I sounded that wrong. A vested interest in helping you get your head straight for the business, then you don't have to tell them the truth about everything. Spin it. Make sure it all comes back as a positive. And while you're at it, start using that on yourself. It really does help. And number 10, the final thing that you need to know when you're running a business, 10 things that you don't talk about, other staff's wages. They don't need to know how much everybody else is on. Imagine finding out that somebody on the same position as you is earning twice as much as you. You don't need to know. Okay, some people are commission sales. Some people will be on the same wage because they don't go out and meet customers. Keep that level to you and the accounts department, and that is it. And possibly the member of staff who's getting the wages. So there you have it. 10 things as a boss you must use in your business and stop doing. Use those 10 to know what you shouldn't be doing. We're going to get more information that's really juicy like that and keep it to ourselves. No, we're not really. We're going to share it with you on future episodes of Turbocharge Your Brand TV.